Power was super successful. I'm sure it must have been exciting to join the Powerverse. But what was the audition process like for Ghost?
So the audition process for Ghost, I had to do a self-tape. My team sent it over and I read it. I saw that it was like a spinoff of Power, which I was really excited about. But they didn't give you much to like work with. So I couldn't figure out like, if anyone's coming back. The sides were vague, like the names were even changed. Like okay, well anyway, yeah, so the names were changed and I, dug into myself, tried to find as much as I could about me, and try to bring it to Diana. Yeah, and I went in, I did my self tape. It felt really good. And then I was happy. I sent it over to my team. They submitted it. And then, like about a week later, I found out that I got a call back, and I was really excited because I'm like, Power is one of my favorite shows. Like, I even have it on a vision board from 2017. So I'm like, what do you mean a call back? So I'm freaking out, and in the like appointment, it'll tell you like who's all going to be in the room. Usually, I'll read that, and this time I was like, I don't know if I want to read it because I don't want to put pressure on myself. But I read it anyway. And I saw Courtney was going to be in there, Anthony Hemingway. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I get to the audition and it was really nice and welcoming. The room was warm because, sometimes you can go into audition rooms and they're kind of like cold and you don't really know how to gauge it. But I felt confident and they made me feel good. Anthony directed me in one of the scenes because I had two scenes. And yeah, like after that audition, they kind of talked to me after and they were like, do you speak any other languages? And I was like, well, I did study Spanish. And then but I was still so excited that I didn't think to like try to give them a little line of Spanish. So after I left, I was like, dang it, I should have like said something in Spanish. But other than that, I felt like I killed it. And about a day later, I recorded like a little video of me speaking in Spanish just in case. I'm trying to do everything I can to like put that cherry on top. And I don't know, maybe my team sent it over. I think they sent it over. I have no idea. I just know I was like, I need to do everything I can because they had pinned me for the role. And that was like on a Monday or Tuesday. And I found out Thursday night that I booked it. And I was just like, what the heck? When I was on the call with my team and they're telling me, I was like kind of calm, but once I hung up the phone, I just started crying. Like it was so bad. The next day, my eyes were puffy. I was like, yeah, I gotta chill out. But I'm here and I'm happy.
Yes, congrats. I feel you, especially being a fan of the show first and then actually getting that's incredible. That's really incredible. And kind of fast too. This processing kind of fast.
It was fast.
So I know the first episode already aired, and people are loving it. But can you tell us a little bit more about your character and what obstacles she'll be facing this season?
Well, Diana is the princess of the Tejada family. She is the youngest of her two brothers, Kane and Drew. Her mom, Monet, played by Mary, she is the boss, and I feel like even though Diana is still learning the game from her mom because, that's the kind of lifestyle we live, Diana is still trying to find her place. She wants to find her own independence. She wants to do her own thing, but then she also wants to please her family and still have her family's best interest at heart. So you get to see her kind of like grappling with choices on what does she want to do? How can she do this and still be good with the family? What does she choose? Does she choose to do her own thing, or is she going to choose to be a part of the family business? So yeah, it's some layered things going on.
And yeah, like you mentioned, Monet is played by Mary J. Blige, who is legendary. So how was it working with her?
She is super cool, super humble. She makes coming to work super easy. And I remember there was this one scene that we shot, and she's like telling me something I can't say, but she's giving me some information. Yeah. And the subtext underneath her words, it felt like she was giving me information on life. Like, I just really felt what she was telling me and what she was giving me. So I feel like that scene is going to be beautiful because, like, she working with her, she just feels like family. Like, she's so real and grounded, and it makes it a joy to be around.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that
Yeah.
scene. I'm like,
Me too. I haven't seen it, but it felt good.
Well, the Tejada family has so many strengths. So what strengths do you think they have that the St. Patrick's don't?
Mm. I would say one main strength that sticks out to me, um, in the St. Patrick family, before St. Patrick's family, in the Power series, the kids weren't really privy to the type of lifestyle that the family were in. With us, all three of us, we know. My cousin Zeke, we all know. So it's not like someone's tiptoeing around us or hiding. We all can possess that power because we know what's going on. We don't have to walk in the shadows or be, well, I don't know if I can do that. Like, we are fully aware and we know how to move because we are aware of what we do. So I would say that's a huge strength.
It definitely is, yeah. Power is known for its shocking deaths. So can we expect the same thing in Ghost? Will it be that same shock value?
I believe so. You still have the same amazing creator and showrunner, writers behind it. So they're going to keep that same grit, that same boldness, that realness, that rawness that you got from Power. And you have the vets some of the vets that came back from Power onto Ghost. So I feel like you're still going to have that shock factor. You're still going to have that feeling that you got when you watched Power for the 6 seasons that it was on. So for sure, that's not going anywhere.
And speaking of their deaths, Power deaths, which one hit you the hardest?
Wow. Well, the first one that sticks out to me, because I just wasn't really expecting it, is Holly.
Oh.
Like, and the way, like, Tommy, it was just shocking because I did not think that it was going to go down that way. So I would say Holly first, and then of course when Lala went out, and the way Lala went out by Tasha, I'm just like, how? So yeah, those two are very shocking. Well, were very shocking.
Ooh, those are good ones. And I like it because it's different. Everyone says Ghost, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
Last question, because obviously we don't have our main characters from Power. There's no Ghost. As of now, there's no Tommy. So I am just trying to see, there's some similarities between Power and Ghost. So one being, it kind of seems like you and Tariq will have this budding romance, kind of like a Tasha and Ghost. Are you going to be the new drug pin king and queen pin? Yeah.
I don't know. I would say that Diana definitely has her eyes on Tariq. I mean, that was obvious. But we'll see, because again, my mom, Monet, she is the boss. So what can I get away with? Especially if our family being so close knit, we don't really trust that many people. The type of game that we're in, we're not really going to allow so many outsiders in. So I don't know. We shall see.